right, guys, today we'll talk about the technology-enhanced instruction. For this, I interviewed 3 teachers. One is Kit Easterling, the next is Jenny Cox, and then Nancy Lau. All 3 teachers are very different in what they teach. So I've got an art teacher, I've got a media specialist, and then a gifted and talented teacher who also provided me with her lesson plan. So for question number 1, how often do you use technology in the classroom? So Art didn't use it as much as the media specialist or the gifted and talented teacher. The art teacher said she used it about 80% of the time, but when she did use it, she did like to film herself doing a lesson so the students could see exactly what they needed to do, and they could even go back and rewatch that video if they needed to. The gifted and talent teacher said, in gifted education, one of our 4 areas of learning includes technology instruction. So she embedded technology in as many lessons as she could. She said they use technology for responding to group projects, filming videos, creating animation, virtual escape rooms, math competitions, research, design, and a lot more. So it does look like technology is a heavy source used in the gifted and talented program. So number 2, if a student does not have access to technology at home, do you feel that they fall behind compared to other students that do? All 3 teachers seem to agree that this was not a problem. They are exposed to enough technology in the classroom so that it doesn't hinder them if they are not able to use it at home. Number 3, do you feel that when you teach with technology, the students retain the information better? All 3 teachers did agree that they do feel that they do retain the information better when it's presented with technology. The media specialist did say that, it does have to be presented in the right way. So, if it's presented in a way that is not, easy for the students to understand, then it can definitely, fall behind. She also said that, sometimes technology doesn't work. So, you got to have a backup plan. Number 3, can you think of any negatives to using technology in the classroom? So some that they said was, technology always has issues, like I just said, with troubleshooting. So at some point, it's not going to work as planned. Technology can be a distraction for some students, specifically if routines for use are not established and enforced, like we were talking about with, proper internet use. And then the cheating can happen with technology. So teachers have to closely monitor, during class assignments. And she talks about, digital citizenship must be part of the curriculum when using technology as a learner tool. So number 5, are there certain types of technology that you use that you would think benefit other teachers? So I got quite a few from the media specialist and the gifted and talented teacher. So here's a couple. I've definitely heard of the Google Classroom, and then the gifted and talented teacher really like to use the green screen because they make a lot of videos or short movies. And then the digital education breakout challenges, which, solving mysteries and stuff like that for the kids to do through technology. So number 6, how do you use technology to appeal to all different kinds of learners? So my gifted and talented teacher said that nonverbal learners, she liked to use a couple of these different technology-based education sites. So Some Dog Math looks like Digital Breakout, and then Kahoot, which I've definitely used before. And then she uses different ones for her verbal learners, like paper slide videos, green screen filming, net research collaborations, and she's got a lot more. So it looks like she is definitely appealing to both or all different kinds of learners. And she said that she's always found a way to appeal to each type of learner with these kinds of sites. Number 7, how do you feel about classrooms where technology does the nitty-gritty and you're able to help with more one-on-one action with the kids? So it seems like all 3 teachers agree that if technology can take care of the nitty-gritty, then they are open to let it, but they all agree that the teachers a guiding force in the classroom, which I definitely agree. If you have the technology that can help a student and help them get through an activity while you can facilitate and kind of go around to other students and make sure everyone's getting it, then technology should definitely be used in that kind of situation. So I looked at the lesson plan for the gifted and talented. So we've got it right here. So you can kind of see that she's got her South Carolina standards listed here, which she implements into her lesson plan. So if we go down to activities, you can kind of see, what she's doing. So this lesson plan looks like she's talking about inventions, and she kind of talks about, showing pictures, which I'm sure she's doing on the smart board of, cavemen, and she's even got herself dressing as a cave person to, have the kids thinking about how life has improved since that time period. And then she's got the kids working in small groups together, researching their knowledge of inventions and inventors. And then she goes on to, talk about which technology Edmodo. And then they've got kind of like their homework. And she's got another thing down here about the Edmodo to log in, if the computers are available, to brainstorm and stuff like that. So, it looks like she could potentially use a little more technology in the classroom. It looks like they're kind of using this, for homework with the technology, but it seems like she's really engaging them, and I think that, she's doing a pretty good job of that. And that is all I've got for today.